part two of the truth about the Anunnaki, Atlantis, and the Bible. Anyhow, like I said, was saying, a farmer had, it was, I can't remember what country it was. I'll have to look it up. But in this country, this farmer, he was out in the field and he kicked this rock, and I think he broke his foot or he fell over it, one of the two. He was mad, so he took, as anyone would be, and went to dig up this rock and get it out of his field. Well, as he dug, he noticed it was deep, so he kept digging down, digging down. Before too long, he's using I think started using a backhoe, and he realized, whoa, this thing is something more, And so he stopped what he was doing once he noticed that it was something more, than just a rock. And he called the authorities, and the authorities had the right people come out, right? And they took and wound up digging down, archaeologists and that, and they realized, whoa, this looks like a wall, you know. And they started digging more and more, and it turned out that there's like this structuring housing area, and there's walls and walls and walls, kind of like a form of Stonehenge, and it was set up like what is that called in a barn? Stalls, for animals, and there was enough room for at least two animals to fit comfortably in these stalls. And on the walls, to the entrance to these stalls, were sculptures, carvings of different animals: jaguar, panther, uh, chameleon, this and that. And archaeologists are like, why would these be here? Why would these be here? Well, stop, think about it. It's taken 198 years. His family's collecting the animals, right? Right. So he needs a place to put them. Hence the structuring, right? And that's most likely where Noah was storing the animals while some of his family was taking care of these animals and the others were out collecting animals besides the ones helping him building the ark, right? So the animals being stored are being fed and took care of while more are being brought, more are being brought. And, by the time he's done building the ark, I'm pretty sure he didn't have all the animals in there. I'm pretty sure there was still quite a bit that was with his family members collecting them. And God told him to get in the ark and guided him and all the animals into the ark. Right? That's all during, just before the flood. Now, the Anunnaki are having humans, and I think even, no, because they were so uncontrollable, the Nephilim were still eating people and animals. Anyhow, with that being said, the Anunnaki were having us collect gold, mine for gold. And they said they were using it to take back to their planet Nibiru to uh, use it to repair their damaged ozone layer, atmosphere. The ozone? What I think happened was they were having us harvest the gold because they were planning on building their own heaven so they could rule as gods. And then all of a sudden they abruptly leave. And right after they abruptly leave from the planet and all the spots they've been to, right? What happens? Atlantis gets destroyed. And it makes sense that Atlantis would be destroyed first, because that's where they touched down first. That's the most technologically advanced civilization, because they taught them stuff first. And then after Atlantis is destroyed, and God makes sure Noah and his family and all the animals are in the ark. Once the doors are shut and it is sealed shut completely, it starts raining. The waters start to rise and rise and rise, and everything is flooded. He floods the earth to the point that it's over mountaintops, so nothing could survive. Of course, they say that some giants did survive. All these things, though, are going on, right? The flood's happening. Creatures are, Nephilims and that are all dying off. All those non-believers dying off. Right? So, and the Anunnaki abruptly leave for unknown reasons, saying they'll be back. They're not coming back. Why? Because they're chained up. They're in heaven and wherever else God put them, waiting for judgment. Right? It makes perfect sense that, you know, all these things line up. I mean, when you think about it, though, about the Anunnaki, there's drawing etchings of him. Like I said, etchings he has wings. Etchings he don't have wings. There's times he's considerably large. They're all considerably larger than us on average, right? Right. But there's times where they're even bigger. Why is that? Because they can change their size and mass. I mean, in the one of the depictions, like I said, he's holding a fully grown male lion. That's not a small animal, but he's holding it in one arm, like like it's just a teddy bear. That thing, it's gonna bite him. It's gonna climb, but he doesn't get harmed. How is that possible? Even if they were organic, advanced civilizations, they would have to be more like Kryptonians. I'm believing more because they were angels, right? So, like I said, God flooded the earth and destroyed Atlantis and all these other advanced civilizations because of the angels. And because of the sinners of the time, and plus because of the Nephilim, which were the children that were the product of crossbreeding between angels and humans. And when you think about it, it all coincides, falls before the time of Moses. All these things happened before the Great Flood. There's evidence proving it. Scientists have found the remains of the ark. Scientists have found stalls where animals would have been held. All the evidence is right there. I was expecting this video to go a little bit longer, but I reached the point of the end of it where I pretty much have to conclude it's over. I have other videos, so I'm going to probably make one little bit here. So, if you like this video, subscribe for more. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.